Good morning. It is Thursday, September 15th. If you are not here today, here's just a quick recap of what we will be doing today. Remember, today is the first day we're going to start the procedure where as soon as you walk in, you're going to grab Chromebook, get seated, open up your geography glossary slides, and complete the slides. It'll be one or two. I don't think I'll ever give you more than that, but we need to start kind of working up a glossary of terms that we're going to be using this year. So the first one I did for you on here, it's El Nino. I have a definition here on the left, a picture on the right, and an original sentence down here at the bottom of the slide. So the words for today are weather and climate, and I don't remember the order of them. But anyway, you will see them on the agenda. So make sure you take a look at that. And again, I think it's weather and then climate is slide number 4. So the other thing we are going to do is finish up the 3 assignments on the Europe questions. So you had a couple of days now to work on this assignment number 1, drilling for oil. If you remember right, we started these last Friday. And basically on the first one, you are to summarize the story. When you click on this blue link, there is a National Geographic story that goes with that. You will type your 5 to 7 your 5 to 7 sentence summary here. You are going to copy and paste it to the map, which you have already created. And if you haven't, follow the directions right here to the letter. Okay, you have to do this exactly or it's not going to work. Then you will take your summary, you're going to paste it into the link, or the place mark that you make when you follow these directions. And then on that same place mark is where you will add your images. And I need to change this. This is 2 images of the Goliath and 8 images of just northern Norway and the North Sea. Oops. Okay, so once you get into the place mark, you will see that there is a camera app in the lower right corner. You click that, do the Google search for images. Goliath will be your first search. And then there's all sorts of things you could search. You could search Northern Norway, North Sea, Norway, North Sea. Just there's all kinds of different combinations you could come up with. So find those other 8 images. You cannot add more than 10 at this point. So that's your first assignment. Then your second assignment is to answer, there's 6 or 8 questions here. And the resources you will use to answer these questions are right down here. So if there is a 2 after the question, then you will find the answer for that in resource number 2. If there is a 3 next to it, you can probably find it in your book on page 283. And if there is a 1 next to it, then you will look at the Encyclopedia Britannica page to find the answer. And if there is a 1, 2, or a 3, you will be able to find it in all of those locations. Please, 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 whatever you do, you have to restate the question. So when the question asks, what is the Zuiderzee and where is it located? You have to say the Zuiderzee is blah, 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 and it is located in wherever, okay? And then for the second one, the 2 types of seaworks that were built were this, and they were built by the whoever in whatever year. You're doing that because when we go to take this information and put it on the place mark, we're going to get rid of the questions. We will leave the answers, and the answers become kind of like the paragraph. And if they're taken out of context, so if the reader doesn't know what you're answering, they're not going to have any idea what you're talking about, okay? So the third one then is pretty much the same type of thing. I've given you a couple of different resources. Paragraph 1 you can use the construction of Venice, this article here, to answer these questions. And then paragraph 2, you are reading about the project that the planners in Venice came up with about 13 years or so ago to save their city. So you're going to do the same thing, answer the questions, make sure you restate the question, and then find 8 to 10 images of Venice and put those on the place mark. Do not put your images on this Google Doc. This Google Doc is simply so I can go back and I can give you some feedback on here because I can't give you feedback on the map directly. So I hope that clears up any questions. This assignment will be due here. We're not going to work on it anymore in class after today, but I need you to have it done by Sunday evening, okay? Because I would like then when I come back on Monday to be able to look over those and give you some feedback, and then we're going to move on with a new assignment on Monday. So have a great weekend, and I will hopefully see you soon.